Hi, my name is Tanay, and today we'll be talking about Hitesha and that Zomato guy incident. Now, I don't need to briefly explain the incident because the video put out by Hitesha, it has gone viral, and I see many people supporting Hitesha, but I only see a few people who are actually supporting the Zomato guy. So the allegations put up by Hitesha were like this. First of all, her Zomato delivery was late, and then she said that the Zomato guy refused to take the delivery back. So first of all, what she claimed was that when the Zomato guy came, she said that either you give me the food free or you take it back. See, it is completely understandable that she as a customer, she wants her delivery to be on time, because I understand she's an influencer. She needs to be on time. They're busy and they need to keep up with a lot of things. So I know that when your food delivery is late, it can be a little frustrating. Remember that it is not completely the fault of the Zomato guy who delivers the food when if your food is delivered late. Like, understand one thing. Job of the Zomato guy is only to pick up the food from the restaurant and then deliver it to you. That's it. That it took a lot of time, and she said that she wanted the delivery to be free. We all know how the traffic in the cities is these days, and it could have also been like it was not the fault of the Zomato guy because there must have been traffic, or there must have been a delay from the restaurant itself. So I don't think it is completely correct to directly blame or directly shout or directly ask the Zomato guy to give the delivery free, because number one, he might or might not be responsible for the delay in the delivery, and number two, the Zomato guy, he doesn't have that much responsibility or that much authority to cancel the order or to refund the order. Blaming the Zomato guy is not correct. So the next allegation she made, that the Zomato guy was rude. So I don't get a reason why the Zomato guy would be rude, because it is your order that has been delayed. If you are a little rude to him or a little frustrated, it's fine from your point. If you had abused him, if you had verbally said things to him, then it is a natural tendency for people to get a little bit rude. Then also she made an allegation that the when she was contacting consumer support, the Zomato delivery guy started screaming at her and saying that bloody I'm your slave. At least this is what she's claiming in the video. So I think that the Zomato guy could be a little wrong here, because he also needs to be patient. Like, I understand that he has other deliveries, he has other stuff to do, but in such a situation you have to understand, and you have to coordinate with the other person, right? Then another thing which he said, that the food was kept on her table, and the food was kept on her table. At the same time she was trying to contact consumer service. At the same time she was telling the guy, that Zomato guy, that I want the delivery to be free or you take it. So I don't understand, why would you take the food? See, the thing is this: you haven't confirmed the status of the order yet. Like, are you getting the food for free, or do you have to just pay some minimal charges? In such a circumstance, you shouldn't take the food, because it is not yours. Once the issue has been solved, once Zomato consumer service tells you what you should do, either you should take the food or either you should not take the food or anything, then you should take a call on whether you should take the food. The biggest allegation she made, that the guy came inside her house and then punched her. I mean, really? See, Zomato themselves have posted this, that also for the record, Kamraj has made 5,000 deliveries and he has a rating of 4.75 out of 5 rating on our platform, which is one of the highest. And they also said that he has been working with Zomato for 26 months now, which is more than 2 years. He has been working for them with more than 2 years. He has an excellent rating. So that a person with a such good track record of deliveries and such a good rating I don't think that such a person would dare to or would go and punch their customer in the face. So I think that this allegation, specific allegation which she made, that he punched me on the face, or it could be just over exaggerated, right? Bare knuckles, you cannot punch a person, and see, bare knuckles aren't pointy, right? So they cannot hurt this part of your nose, and your nose cannot start bleeding from here. Either if you are getting punched, your nose will start bleeding from the inside, or your mouth will start bleeding from the inside. I don't think that he punched her, because if he would have punched her, then she would have been bleeding from her nose, and she would have been bleeding from her mouth, but there would have been no such damage on the there would have no blood coming from the outside or from the skin of her nose, because when you get hit by someone, it is internal bleeding. What happened in this situation, what could have happened in this situation is that that guy could have that guy could have, in self defense, could have happened that after pushing away, she crashed onto a wall, or crashed onto something to some furniture or on a glass, which caused her nose to bleed, or something pointy such as, like I mentioned, glass or furniture. So this is very likely to be happened. Like this is very likely to happen than some Zomato guy who has a 5-star rating to literally come inside your house, punch on your face, take the delivery and just go out. Now these are the allegations made by the Zomato guy. He also apologized since the delivery was delayed due to traffic and bad roads. And he also said that, but she was rude from the outset. She asked me, why are you late? And he replied that as roads were blocked due to ongoing civic works and traffic jams. Then in the video, Hitesha says that he said that, are you calling me a slave or am I a slave? But this dude says that she called me a slave, and then shouting, what can you do, and then she started shouting, what can you do? And then he also said that Zomato told me that they have cancelled the order from their end based on her request, and then I asked her to return the food, but she did not cooperate. He said that at this point, when she was trying to push my hand away, she accidentally hit herself with her finger ring on her nose, which led to the bleeding. So this is very likely to happen, that I am making this video because someone needs to stand up for this person, right? Because because as she is a social media influencer with considerable amount of following, she in turn will get more support. As number one, she showed herself bleed. As you can see in the video, she was visibly hurt and she was visibly in pain. So what I am going to do is that I am not going to disapprove her story, but at the same time, I think it is my responsibility to also bring to you guys the other side of the story. Because if you go on Twitter, you'll see many people supporting Hitesha. Comparatively, there are less people in support of the Zomato guy. So I just made this video. See, at the end of the day, it is your own opinion. I just wanted to bring to you guys the other side of the story, because if you go on Twitter, you keep seeing these tweets where people are in support of her. People are saying that Zomato is bullshit, or that guy is very unprofessional, and that guy should be suspended. So this is her side, but there is also another side to this story, and I just tried explaining that side to you. Now, whatever I said in this video, I am not saying that is correct, or that is what had happened, and whatever allegations Hitesha is making, they are completely false. See, nothing has been proven as of now. See, if this side of story is not revealed, then the people's minds, or people will just remain diverted, or they would be delusional to her side of the story only. But if they are able to see both the sides of the story, then they can judge for themselves, and then they can form their own opinions. And those opinions which they form, they will be less biased. So that is the reason I made this video. Sorry for Hitesha, because her order shouldn't have been delayed, but it got delayed. Then it also is seen in the video, got hurt, and then she had to go through her surgery. So I feel sorry for her. Just wish the best for her. Whatever the truth is, that truth shall prevail. So yeah, that's it for this video. I know it was a bit like a rant, but this video had to be made, or I personally thought that I should make this video about his side of the story. So yeah, thanks for watching. Bye bye.